Yeah, because she was going to sweet face. So she was
What's happening? Thanks for the beer. What kind of beer is that? What is it? It's good.
I never heard of it either.
I heard of it up in the Midwest for a while.
Light and cool.
Fine, cool.
I'm from Minnesota.
It's up there, right?
Yeah.
Wisconsin. That's what I got. I don't know if this is going to work or not, but my guitar will. Thanks for coming, you guys. Appreciate it. It's been 7 years since I put out a record, so 7 years ago I used to be on time to these events. Now I've lost track of time. Don't try to sell what you wouldn't buy. She'll go to hell telling a lie. Don't write a song that you wouldn't sing. The only thing wrong is everything. Don't start a fight. Think you can't win 'cause a hook left or right still hits the chin. Don't light a match. Think it won't burn. Hey buddy, fires just catch. When will you learn? Jump in the sea, you don't want to swim, 'cause the tide takes you out, don't bring you in. Don't fall in love, you don't have a heart that you're willing to break right from the start. There's nothing to There's nothing broken. All you have to be is all you are to me. Well, there ain't much I know for sure, but there's this: if it ain't broke, people keep asking me why it took 7 years to put a record out, as if there's a reason. But nothing happened in 7 years. I just knew that I know I had a record to make, so I went and made it. But I knew I had a record to make before I had the songs. And so I had to write the songs, and I had to get over a big long hangover from being on a treadmill for 7 years. And I was 7 years on that other label, so I figured I'd just take 7 years to wash the shit off. I wrote this song actually a long time ago. I read a review of Pat Green's record by this guy named Robert Walensky up in Dallas, and he just shredded the guy. Like, went personal, just meaner than hell, and I kind of understood a little bit of what he was saying, but because they kept saying, "Hey man, he ain't no Merle Haggard." It's like, no shit. I don't think he's trying to be. Or if he was, that's his own fault, because he can't do that. But I remember thinking he's just trying to have a good time. He's not having the same arguments in his head that other people have. And I wrote a song for him, trying to think, man, if somebody attacked me, what would I want to say? And Robert Lonsky liked my records, so I can think of it with a clear head. Well, they say if you can't beat them, join them. What would I want to do that for? I ain't saying this world's out to get me. I just ain't beating myself up anymore. I ain't trying to save anybody. Just trying to have a good time. I'll be here at the bar, having a cold one, 'cause I feel like drinking tonight. Some people won't go around mirrors, scared what they'll find inside. I ain't avoiding nothing or nobody, 'cause I've got nothing to hide. Just go on ahead if you want to. Turn on my closet light. I'll be here at the bar while you expose me. I feel like drinking tonight. I'm tired of dying, just to prove life's worth living, and everything's gonna work out just fine. But if you've ever been put down for nothing, you'll find company here. No crying, no complaining for something, 'cause we already know life ain't fair. And I ain't gonna put up a protest. I found the best way to fight is to have a good time, make it a long one. And I feel like drinking tonight. Yes, pour me a drink, make it a strong one, 'cause I feel like drinking tonight. Thank you. Thanks for helping out with the sound. Did you guys ever hear about Blaine Martin? Blaine's brother out in San Angelo.
Yeah.
He was a shithole. Like I say, it is still a shithole. And I mean that in the best way if you're going to put this online. Just saw a kid, that's nice, let you know. He's with me, you're fired. Just put your earmuffs on. Sorry, I won't cuss anymore. We watched the movie lately, man. People get mad because we cuss in real life, but real life is watching TV all day, my kids anyway, and
That's all they do.
they cuss on TV plenty. You've seen more than I've seen last year. Blaine's this dude. Hell bent to prove, cliche. It's gonna come true. So we lived every night like it was last night. spoke like a pirate. Take all your money too. And he turned right around. Say, look what I found. Give it all back to you. Say, hey Jack, I like you, man. You and your boys are better than chocolate cake. Yeah, hey Suzanne, bring some shots for the band, all they can take. The whole bar was dancing on tables that were nailed down to the ground so it would not fall. The cops just looked away. It's almost like they'd been paid to make sure the whole town was having a ball. The king of the world was above San Angelo, top of a Ferris wheel. $10 a ride, you can't sit by his side. He'll tell you everything's nothing. Nothing is real. Get high with the king of San Angelo. We'll spin so fast that the world stays still. Point above the town, say, hey, stars don't fall down. They just burn up the atmosphere and spread stardust around. Step right up, 'cause it's one hell of a deal. Ride with Blaine on his Ferris wheel. Lights red and blue, round and round, spinning you on the highway. Said I've only had two. Oh, come on, Blaine, tell the truth. That's what you always say. Judge, he just broke out loud. Blaine said, hey man, I'll cop a plea. I'll buy the whole town a service. It's community service. I'll give you all of the money for free. Just get high with the king of San Angelo. Spin so fast the world stands still. Point above the town, say, hey, stars don't fall down. They just burn up the atmosphere, spread stardust around. So step right up, that's one hell of a deal. Ride with Blaine on his Ferris wheel. Bar just east of Phoenix. Was just about to leave, it was the last call. I got a call from a friend. He said Blaine's met his end. That's all. That night I made a promise. Gonna head out San Angelo, gonna kick up my heels, pretend like nothing is real, and ride the plane on a Ferris wheel. So he had Merle Haggard come open for him, or come play a show at the amphitheater. I was going out to open for him, and it turns out Merle Haggard's got a clause in his contract that says he does not have to play an outdoor stage if it rains within 24 hours of the show. So it was about 11:30 a.m. and on the day of the show when I showed up, and they'd already had word that because it rained at 6 a.m. about 3 or 4 hours ago, Merle was canceling the show. And Blaine and his posse, his crew, all the guys that just got back from their vacation in Huntsville, Texas, night I laid out in the state penitentiary. They were pissed at Merle Haggard. And I was really scared from Merle Haggard. Because those guys killed mountain lions. That's no joke. There was a guy named Ted. He said, "Hey Jack, come out to my truck." And so I went out to his truck and he had a tarp over the back of it. He pulled the tarp away. He killed a mountain lion. And all I wanted to do was call my mom. So anyway, Merle canceled and they said, "Will you come over and play?" I said, "Yeah, I'll do it." But first they said, "Well, you think Merle will come over and play a half-hour set at the club?" They said, "No." I said, "You think Merle will ever come over just to hang out at the club, have a beer and sign some autographs?" I said, "No." So finally, I knew Blaine was pissed because he just looked at him and goes, "How about he just comes by, you drop him off at the start of the club, he walks by the window and waves inside and says hello as he walks by." I said, "Oh, sure." And they said no. So I said, "I'll be over at the club at 10:30, we'll start." And by the time I got to the club that evening, there was word come over from the Holiday Inn Lounge in San Angelo that Merle Haggard and the Strangers had set up and they were playing a full set over there. And Blaine and his posse were all about to run out in their trucks and stop it. So I started playing real quick, and then the first song, everybody kind of calmed down a little bit. All the girls started dancing on the tables, which is why they were nailed down to the ground. And about halfway through the song, Blaine comes up with a tray full of tequila shots and says, "I got two things to say. First, this boy right here, better than chocolate cake." The whole bar was hungry. And he goes, "Number two, earmuffs, kid." Merle Haggard. The whole bar went crazy. Then the second song came by, and here comes Blaine with a tray full of tequila shots. He gets up on the mic and says, "Shut it down. I got two things to say. Chocolate cake, Merle Haggard." Third song, fourth song, fifth song. We played 17 songs that night. Blaine came up 17 times. And he didn't remember even doing it the very first time. And by the 17th time, neither did I. So he went home that night and got a DUI. His fifth. When he got in front of the judge, he said, "Hey man, I got a plan. I'll bring a Ferris wheel to town. There's a world record for consecutive rides on a Ferris wheel. I'm gonna get on the thing, charge everybody $10 to ride with me. I'm gonna break that record, I'm gonna give you the record and all the money for free if you just don't send me to jail." The judge looked at him like he was crazy and said, "Hell yeah." King of the world above San Angelo. Top of a Ferris wheel. $10 a ride. You can't sit by his side. He'll tell you everything's nothing. Nothing is real. Let's get high with the king of San Angelo. We'll spin so fast that the world stands still. Point above the town, say, "Hey, stars don't fall down. They just burn up the atmosphere and spread stardust around." Let's ride with Blaine on his Ferris wheel. One last time, like it's time that we still ride with Blaine on that Ferris wheel. Thank you. I used to get all the time when I forgot words to the songs. But this is a brand new record, so you don't know. And then I saw Ace Carl the other night at the ACL taping, and he did that K-Mac Gary song 4 times and never got it right. Oh, well, hell, I got it. I mean, I've never done that. I get a few words every now and again. You know, I was riding a Southwest plane up to Nashville a few years back. Whenever that huge drought, that epic drought was going on here in Texas, and it turns out there was a Texas Monthly edition that was dedicated to rainfall and the lack thereof it. And turns out there's been one epic drought every decade, once a decade, since they started recording rainfall. And they went around the country, they went around the state, and they interviewed a bunch of ranchers. And they kept going back to this one 94-year-old woman that they interviewed, and she must have been a hell of a lady. She was funny, but she kept saying, she said, you know, I've watched my dad, my granddad, my great-granddad. They're all ranchers, we're all ranchers, and I watched them go down to the diner whenever there was a drought. They drink coffee and talk about the weather and pray for rain. Then one by one they'd go across the street to the bank and they'd talk to him for a while and talk about the weather and pray for rain. And then one by one they would end up on the corner of Main Street and they would do the same thing, just staring at the sky. She goes, now I've watched my husband and my sons and daughters and grandsons and daughters and great-grandsons and daughters. And they do the same thing. And I've always worried about my family and worried about the land, but I've always looked up at the sky and I've said, hey, it's always going to rain. And as I read that on the airplane, when I started writing this song, and I finished it with my friend Lord McKenna that night. It's called It's Always Going to Rain. Sun has been shining for I don't know how long. Creek beds are empty and cotton's long gone. Folks around here, hope's the last thing that goes. Even blue bonnets find some way to grow. Find some way to grow. Just when you're down on your knees, wonder is God listening? Say all your prayers and lie down and sleep. Just like a dream, it's always gonna rain. Always gonna rain. My dad and his dad before used to stare at the stars from just off the back porch. Mama was inside, but she never would cry. I'd hear her whisper, don't give up on the sky. Don't give up on the sky. Just when you're down on your knees, wonder is God listening? Say all your prayers and lie down to sleep. Like a dream, you know it's always gonna rain. It's always gonna rain. Eyes are closing, your windows are open, you're not done hoping. Before you know it, wind starts blowing, it takes away your pain. Rain. It's always gonna rain. It's always gonna rain. It's always gonna rain. Just when you're down on your knees, wonder is God listening? You say all your prayers and you lie down to sleep. Just like a dream, it's rain. Barbecue?
Oh yeah.
Hey, Black's got barbecue. Everybody told you. And, it's not Terry Black's, it's Black's.
It's good.
It's very good.
Did you have some? I guess you had time.
I do this drinking the beer. Silver lining.
Essentially, I just feel like playing while people are eating.
Oh, stop.
Yeah, I didn't know it took an hour and 15 to get from Austin to San Marcos now. God dang. Sometimes you cry when you're happy, laugh when you're sad. Sometimes you're good when you want to, let the world think you're bad. You don't ever miss the sunshine when you dance out in the rain. Everything's gonna work out fine when you learn how to say. You say it can't get any better than this. No, it can't get any better than this. No matter how hard you're shaking your fist, sing it can't get any better. Can't get any better. No, it can't get any better than this. Take a bad situation, turn it right around. Take a minute to reflect on good times when you're down. Find somebody that you're good with, take their hand and hold on. Don't have to know the words, it just feels good to sing along. Sing it can't get any better than this. No, it can't get any better than this. No matter how hard you're shaking your fist, no, it can't get any better. Can't get any better. No, it can't get any better than this. You can try if you want to, but that ain't gonna change. Best thing you can do is put a smile on your face and sing it can't get any better than this. No, it can't get any better than this. No matter how hard you're shaking your fist, say it can't get any better. Can't get any better. No, it can't get any better than this. And my apologies to Van Wilson. Hey, I'm good. I don't know what we're doing next. I think we're gonna have another beer, and I'll sign whatever you got, or whatever you don't have. The baby, I don't care, whatever. Where am I sitting? You guys know where I'm gonna be?
We can bring a table over there.
Just right here?
Yeah, that's cool. Wow.
Let me go change shirts real quick, and I'll be right back. Can I take a beer outside?
Yeah.